Ramil Palafox owed the United States 20 years in federal prison. On the day he was supposed to report, he cut the GPS monitor off his ankle and vanished. April 6, 2026. The man behind one of the largest Bitcoin Ponzi schemes in American history is now a federal fugitive, running from the one number he can't fake. This is the story of how one crypto CEO convinced more than 90,000 people to hand him $201 million by selling them the one thing no honest market can offer: profit every single day. December 2019, Ramil Ventura Palafox, RV to his followers, launches Praetorian Group International, PGI Global for short. A dual citizen of the United States and the Philippines, splitting his life between Las Vegas and Los Angeles. On webinars, he's polished, confident, convincing, the full costume of financial freedom. The pitch is almost boring. PGI's experts trade Bitcoin and foreign currencies. You buy a membership package. The profits come back to you as a daily return, 0.5% to 3%. Not per year, not per month, per day. 90,000 people said yes to that pitch. If you can already see the problem with it, tap the like button. It pushes this video toward the people who can't. Because here's the problem. At 3% a day compounded, $1,000 becomes more than $200,000 in 6 months. Inside a year, every investor would be a millionaire. No market on earth has ever paid that. Not stocks, not gold, not Bitcoin. But PGI's members weren't looking at the math. They were looking at the dashboard. Palafox built an online portal where every member could watch their balance grow. Green numbers ticking up day after day. Federal prosecutors later put it plainly: the numbers were fabricated. There was no trading engine behind the screen. The screen was the product. And early on, the trick held, because withdrawals worked. Ask for your money and it arrived, paid, according to the Justice Department, straight out of other investors' deposits. Every successful withdrawal created a believer. Every believer brought friends. That was the real engine: recruitment. PGI paid commissions for bringing people in, and the scheme moved the way these schemes always move, through families, co-workers, group chats, whole communities. People didn't just invest, they vouched for it to the people they loved. Between December 2019 and October 2021, the pipeline delivered more than $30 million in cash and 8,198 Bitcoin, worth about $171 million at the time. In total, over $201 million. So where did it go? Prosecutors followed the receipts. 4 homes in Las Vegas and Los Angeles, more than $6 million. $329,000 on penthouse hotel suites, around $3 million on cars, including Lamborghinis. Another $3 million across luxury boutiques: Gucci, Versace, Cartier, Rolex, Hermes. The members got green pixels. Palafox kept the receipts. By October 2021, PGI was finished, but its founder wasn't in handcuffs, not for another 3.5 years. Palafox stayed free and stayed quiet, while investigators worked through the wallets and the wreckage. This is case number 6 in our crypto crime files. Subscribe and go back to episode 1. These cases have a habit of connecting to each other. April 10, 2025, Los Angeles. Federal agents move in. According to case filings, when they arrested Ramil Palafox, he was preparing to travel to Mexico. What happened next is genuinely hard to believe. 2 weeks later, a court released him on a $3 million unsecured bond. Unsecured means exactly what it sounds like. He didn't put up a single dollar. His conditions: 24/7 home confinement and a GPS monitor locked around his ankle. Now remember that monitor. September 17, 2025, Palafox pleads guilty. 1 count of wire fraud, 1 count of concealment money laundering. The paper maximum, 40 years. February 13, 2026, the courtroom in Virginia hands down the number: 20 years in federal prison, 16mm grain. Palafox is 61 years old. 20 years means walking out at 81. And then the court does something routine that in hindsight reads differently. It lets him remain at home, on that same ankle monitor, with a date to surrender and begin his sentence. April 6, 2026, Surrender Day. Instead of reporting to prison, Palafox cut the strap, dropped the monitor, and walked away from a 20-year sentence. A federal arrest warrant goes out. The FBI puts his face on its wanted feeds. Think about that picture for a second. A 61-year-old man who once moved $171 million in Bitcoin across borderless networks, now trying to move the one asset he can't encrypt, himself. The manhunt lasts 4 days. They find him in Los Angeles, not across a border, not in Manila, the same city where he was arrested the first time. This time there is no bond, no home confinement, no monitor. A judge orders him held until the Bureau of Prisons takes him. The 20 years have already started counting. The SEC case against him is still open, and so is the fight over what's left of the money. I track the aftermath of every case on this channel on Telegram. Link in the description. Now the colder arithmetic. Confirmed investor losses, at least $62.7 million. Whatever is clawed back will move slowly, through forfeiture and civil courts, toward 90,000 people who were promised 3% a day. The detail worth remembering is this: Palafox never hacked anyone. He never picked a lock. He typed numbers into a screen, and people wired him $200 million. Because the numbers were green, and they went up every day. Somewhere right now, another dashboard is glowing, another balance is climbing. And the only question that matters is the one PGI's 90,000 members never asked out loud. If the profit shows up every single day without fail, who exactly is paying for it? So be honest with yourself, and tell me in the comments, if your account showed a win every day for a year, would you cash out or double down? For 2 years, Ramil Palafox sold people numbers that weren't real. In the end, only 2 of his numbers were. 20, the years he owes, and 4, the days he lasted on the run. If this case was worth your time, the like takes 1 second. Subscribe. Investigation number 7 is already on my desk.